Telzon has shared the product strategies that Telzon has on the drawing board with us, and we're able very closely to match business requirements to where you're going with your product line, and it's worked out very well for us.
We will change at the drop of the hat, trying to respond to our customers, be very responsive and very adaptable. And Telzon really demonstrated an ability to go work with us and keep pace to be able to change and be adaptable for us. That is critical to our success to be able to do it, and they've been good business partners along the way.
Something that's been very special to me in the Telzon relationship is that together we build solutions that take care of business problems. And that's the difference that Telzon has and the competitive advantage that Telzon has over its competitors today.
Partnering with the customer, sharing information and strategies, developing innovative solutions, building long-term relationships. Is that any way to run a business? Apparently it is, because these practices have enabled Telzon Corporation to build and maintain a global leadership position in wireless mobile information systems and change the way business is done around the world. Today, more people are doing more business in more places than ever before. That's why here at Telzon's new World Technology Center in the Woodlands, Texas, future generations of products and systems are being developed to meet the challenges of this growing mobile workforce. Telzon is constantly listening, questioning, and searching for better ways to do things. And that process has led to some exciting technological advances that promise to make this dynamic company and its customers more competitive and more profitable. Telzon's new wireless mobile computers, like the PTC 1194 and 1124, have more power, more intelligence, perform more functions faster, and offer a wider variety of applications than the competition. Telzon's next generation of wireless technology will do even more, use less power, and become increasingly modular for enhanced mobility. And when it comes to connectivity, nobody puts information in motion better than Telzon. With new wireless solutions like Air I/O and AirAware, the frontline mobile workforce is always connected to the enterprise network. This means everyone has access to the information needed to perform his or her job at maximum efficiency from anywhere at any time. Other leading-edge technologies are being developed by Telzon's subsidiaries, Aeronet, Metanetics, and Penrite. These companies produce products that augment Telzon's core technologies and allow the company to offer the best of breed in wireless mobile computing solutions. Developing world-class technology is just part of the equation that has enabled Telzon to achieve its leadership position. World-class manufacturing at Telzon's Houston facility is another. Over the past 2 years, Telzon has invested nearly $8 million to further streamline this operation. The goal? To vastly improve quality and productivity and to keep pace with global customer demand. Because of the wide variety of the company's markets and the unique requirements of its customers, Telzon faces challenges unmatched by most computer manufacturers. Through modular design and highly flexible assembly techniques, Telzon is able to literally mass produce a custom-made product. Nowhere is Telzon technology more pervasive than in retailing. Industry giants like Walmart, Federated Department Stores, the Home Depot, and dozens of other chains around the world rely on Telzon solutions to help mind the store. The most vivid example of wireless communications at work in the retail arena is at Walmart, the world's largest retailer, which handles more than 75 million transactions a week and boasts sales approaching $135 billion annually. Telzon is an integral part of Walmart's everyday low-price strategy.
The intent of what the mobile technology and wireless technology has enabled us to do is to make our store associates more efficient so that we can provide a better side counter, so that we can have the fastest checkouts, so that we can continue to lower our cost of doing business, so that we can lower our prices and increase our market share.
What would Walmart do without mobile computing?
I wouldn't even like to imagine it right now.
Speaking of retail success stories, the Home Depot is writing one of its own. In just 20 years, the Atlanta-based home improvement chain has grown to nearly 700 stores and is ringing up annual sales of almost $30 billion. In the next 4 years, the Home Depot plans to nearly double in size, and Telzon will provide the wireless information tools to help grow the business.
And getting the wireless technology in place has been real critical for us, because when we're making ordering decisions or doing things out on the floor, we want them on the floor in front of the merchandise and not sitting back in the break room or somewhere. And that really improves the quality of the decision making. It leaves us in a better position to be more in stock and provide a higher level of customer service.
Another retailing giant, forward-thinking Federated, the world's biggest department store chain, has rolled out Telzon's innovative wireless store concept that involves 20,000 mobile computers in nearly 400 stores across the United States. Always on the leading edge of retail technology, Federated is now installing electronic signage in Macy's, new generation products offered by the technology partnership of Telzon and Pricer Incorporated. Today, other big names like Kroger, Walgreens, and the Sports Authority in the U.S., Woolworth Limited and Coles Myer in Australia, and Sainsbury in the UK enjoy a competitive edge: real-time information on the selling floor. Telzon continues to develop innovative solutions tailored to specific markets. Shopkeeper, a unique wireless solution designed specifically for retailers with smaller format operations, allows them to cash in on the same leading-edge wireless technology used by the retailing giants around the world. You know, we're hearing a lot these days about just-in-time, quick response, and supply chain management. They're all designed to reduce inventory and close the gap between supply and demand. From receiving through manufacturing and distribution, Telzon technology moves the information that moves products around the world.
Because of that, people need to know where the freight is, and they need to know where the freight is real time. Many people can deliver freight, they can move the freight from point A to point B, but the key differentiating factor is becoming the delivery of information to go along with that freight.
Each day around midnight, more than 100 cargo planes arrive at Emery Worldwide's bustling hub in Dayton, Ohio. By dawn the next morning, they're all loaded and back in the sky, headed for destinations around the globe. Positrack, a Telzon-based wireless network with sub-second response time, helps Emery to flawlessly track more than 100,000 pieces of freight every night. Once the cargo arrives, Telzon mobile computers equipped with dual local and wide area network radios track customer deliveries and pickups. Armed with real-time pickup information, Emery can better pre-plan aircraft load factors and deliver the goods. What's the bottom line for Emery?
It's better productivity and better service. Overall, we have seen tremendous improvements.
The same Telzon technology is at work in manufacturing, distribution, and transportation around the globe. At major automobile companies like Ford and Chrysler, where wireless Telzon pen-based computers play a vital role in quality control. In Belgium, at SmithKline Beecham, where Telzon technology helps in the production of life-saving vaccines. At Amway in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where intrinsically safe Telzon devices are used in volatile manufacturing environments. At Ameritech's massive distribution center in South Bend, Indiana, Telzon technology assures that the right equipment in the right quantity gets to the right place, virtually 100% of the time. The same is true at the RH Group, a giant logistics company in Liverpool, England, which uses mobile computers to track the status of goods anywhere in the world. At the Lufthansa cargo terminal in Frankfurt, Germany, Telzon streamlines the flow of 3,000 tons of freight every day, and also helps Canadian Pacific Railroad to speed inspections of rail cars at 10 yards throughout Canada and the United States. On docks throughout the country, ITEL Terminals tracks hundreds of thousands of containers and instantly communicates their location and condition to owners around the world. We've talked a lot about information in motion, but what about people in motion? If you're a frequent flyer, what could be more important than airport security or having your baggage arrive at the same time and place you do? At Miami International and a growing number of other airports around the world, a Telzon security system guarantees a perfect match between passengers and baggage. no luggage flies without the owner on board. Telzon is dedicated to one simple goal: to exceed the expectations of its customers. And to do this, the company continues to push the bounds of technology. It's simply not good enough to have today's most advanced products and systems. Telzon intends to have tomorrow's as well. Telzon Corporation, shaping a wireless world.